Warning. This video blog or vlog may contain harsh language and opinions that are not necessarily in line with YouTube or its partners or affiliates. YouTube does not openly endorse the content of this vlog. All opinions are expressly those of Ranting Ramsey and do not reflect on the opinions or values of YouTube, its affiliates, or its parent or partner companies.
Greetings, Internet people. Ranting Ramsey here. I'm going to try to make this relatively quick and concise, because I don't have a whole hell of a lot to say on this subject. But when I sat down to make a video on a different subject today, I turned on my computer and I saw the headlines about which I am about to describe to you. So those of you who are adept at reading have seen that the title of this video is Osama Bin Laden is dead, in quotation marks, and then parentheses, opinion on that statement. And, where I found out about this is linked in the description. It was a Yahoo News article that links you to an ABC News video about President Obama making the announcement that they apparently have killed Osama Bin Laden in an American Special Forces mission, and apparently, I guess, they were raiding some mansion in Palestine, because that's apparently where he was killed. Osama Bin Laden was supposedly, apparently killed in a mansion in Palestine. And, this first thing about this that kind of makes me chuckle to myself is that they're like, oh, and we verified it with DNA evidence, and we verified that the fact that the body is indeed Osama Bin Laden's, and blah, 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 blah. It's like, wow, that was fucking fast. Why the fuck does it take so goddamn long for DNA evidence to be used and whatnot when it comes to murder trials and domestic issues and whatnot? Now, of course, the first people are going to jump up and say, well, it's more important than that. This is Osama Bin Laden, who hasn't really done jack fucking shit since he was supposedly the mastermind behind 9/11. That's a whole other ballgame altogether. So, the first thing that popped up into my mind in seeing this whole thing was that it's like, wow, well, this is an awesome, amazing element of distraction to, in my personal opinion, by the mainstream media and the U.S. government, to pull this out of nowhere, in my personal opinion, and, which pretty much sums up my feelings on this whole issue, to distract us from all the other shit that's going on, like the fact that gas prices are nationally now over $4 a fucking gallon, and shows no sign of relief, and political discourse within our own nation. It almost seems to me like they were like, oh, shit's getting bad. Oh, look, we killed Osama Bin Laden. The whole thing just seems to me to be just too conveniently timed in such a time of political discourse in our nation, in the point where the division of sides in our nation seems more clear than ever. It seems almost to me like they're pulling out a trump card to catch our attention and unite us once again. It seems absolutely ridiculous to me that they're just throwing this out like, oh, we've got him. It's shades of the whole Saddam Hussein thing, which when it actually happened, the American people showed very little interest. So, this whole thing to me, it just kind of has me face-palming. It's like, yeah, great, alright, Osama Bin Laden's dead, Al-Qaeda leader, alright, sure, whatever you guys say, you guys, the CIA fucking trained him to begin with and funded him and all this other shit, and now we got him! Okay, whatever. Just what the fuck ever. I know I seem despondent, apathetic, if you will, and there are people going to be railing against me for this, saying, you're not a patriot, you want the terrorists to win, killing Osama is the greatest thing America's ever done, whatever. If you really buy into the importance of this whole bunch of bullshit, then I kind of feel sorry for you to begin with. I guess that's basically really the short and skinny of what I turned the camera on to say about this particular issue. That if you didn't know, supposedly America has killed Osama Bin Laden in a mansion in Pakistan or Palestine or one of the two, I forget. You can check out the linked article with the video in it. God damn it! in the description there and find out whatever information for yourself. But I'm sure there's a portion of you that can honestly say that you heard it here first. It's kind of sad in and of itself, because I'm far from a reliable news source in my own right, because all I do is tell you what somebody else told me and then spout my opinion on it. So go do the research for yourself, and if you feel like doing further research into the validity of the claim, go ahead and do that. And then if you feel like researching the other bullshit points that I spouted amongst my rhetoric in the course of this particular video, go right ahead. I gotta be honest, I'm not going to be paying much attention to the results of this video other than to maybe glance at the comments every now and again, because I really don't care what comes of this. I just felt the need to spout my own disdain for the whole situation. So there you go, there you have it. Check out the linked video in the description, and I'm sure you can find many, many other news articles online about America supposedly having finally killed Osama Bin Laden. Search it on Google. I'm sure you'll find hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of news blogs and this, that, and the other, and probably lots of videos here on YouTube from people like me who are just spouting their own bullshit opinion on the subject. Here's to you, America.
Hey, did you get all that, man?
Douche.